Alright, Seldon here for I think the last round. So there's a way that I can shut this game down, and see if you can see it. Basically what happened was, in UK's turn, recaptured Kiangsu, bringing them back to 8 out of 9 victory cities. I need 9 out of 9 at the end of this round to win. Pretty interesting attack, came in with a lot of air and sacrificed a lot of air just to take it with the one artillery. Unfortunately, my German units are they're 2 rounds away from taking it back. I was hoping to reinforce it with a whole bunch of Japanese air, but I was able to take it by sacking lots of air force. But I've looked at the board. There's a way that I can, I think, ensure a victory. See if you can see it. There's a little bit of a risk here. You could try and ping 1 VP back, because he's at 8 out of 9 VPs. I'm at 8 out of 9 VPs. If I can get 1 more as Japan, we're at 9 out of 9, and then if at the end of this round, which is just USA to turn, so at the end of round 13 I'm at 9 out of 9 Axis win, right? So there's a little bit of a risk here. I've worked out he's got about a 2% chance against Italy. So you come in there with 2 infantry and 4 aircraft versus 10 ground units, and that's about a 2%er. But I think I can shut this all down, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Basically, I've bought 2 aircraft. What we're going to do is, and I'm going to take Philippines, which will get us to 9 out of 9. Then there's a couple of ways I could potentially try and stop him from taking it back. Basically, if I pour in my whole Japanese Navy there, it's something like a 50-50 battle. And he could win it and take Philippines back. Or alternative number 2 is, I've thought out a bit of an interesting attack. What I'm going to do is, if I kill his transport here, if I kill this one, let's put 1 troop in the Philippines. What I'm going to do is kill this destroyer. It's in the Philippine Sea, the blocker. If I take my Japanese destroyer then and park it here in Sea Zone 36, that stops him from being able to pick up any infantry from French Indochina, because you can't pick up infantry with a transport in a disputed sea zone. It's a little rule quirk. So if I park my destroyer here, he's got to have a battle with that destroyer, but he can't then pick up the troops that are in French Indochina, Thailand, and take back the Philippines. So that he won't have any troops then in range to take the Philippines back. I can just comfortably put 1 troop in there, and that's it. And then this guy will be dead, so he can't pick it up from there. And then it doesn't really matter what happens otherwise. I think we're pretty good. I might just pull the fleet back a little bit out of range and drop a couple of extra fighters in there just to be sure. Only risk there is about a 2% attack on Italy. But that is pretty much where we're at. Could knock that out, but it doesn't help us. All right. Kill him. Kill those guys. Capture it with a 1. I think we're good. Holy cow. I think we're still fairly safe. There we go. 1 hit out of 10. That's all we need though. Of course. Okay, so as it stands, he could still bring, next turn he could bring down these 2 transports there, pick up some units from here and dump them there, but if I put this destroyer there, he won't be able to pick those troops up. Everything else is just out of range. One, two, three, could destroy my whole fleet. We're at 9 out of 9 now, and I'll just, what am I going to do here? Okay, so I'm just going to drop the fleet down here, put them a little bit out of range. You can still get smashed by the fighters, but it's game over already. That is pretty much it. In fact, there's no troops that can hit India either, so we may as well. Yes, there's no actual troops that can hit Japan, so we might as well just put the fighters there, and that's still a reasonably strong force there, so it can defend itself pretty well. Just going to make sure the defense profile looks alright. Yeah. Okay, so there we are. Right, so there we are. I think there's no US units within range of attacking Japan, the mainland. This one here can no longer pick up this US troops in French Indochina, so I think there's one guy holding the Philippines is safe. Even if he hits him by air, that's not going to take the territory. And we're pretty good to go. So I think that's GG, unless he goes for, and he might go for a 2% chance there into Italy. But otherwise I think we're pretty good over here. Could also go for a bit of a raid in here, but India looks super strong. Alright, so over to you, Amund, but I think that's finally end game. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll let you know how it goes, but looking pretty good from where I am. Okay, there we go, 9 out of 9, and he just can't get one extra Victory City back. I don't think he can get this one back at all, so I think we're good. Alright, good game. Thank you, Amund.